Thanks, Amanda. Brisbane's biggest road tunnel project, the CLEM7, has hit the halfway mark and could be finished a year ahead of schedule. Twin tunnels have been dug directly under the Brisbane River and work will be rumbling under the Story Bridge Hotel by the end of the week.
What's lurking deep below the surface of Brisbane River? 60 metres down, 30 metres under the riverbed, men in hard hats and giant digging machines are continuing to carve out the city's biggest road tunnel, the CLEM7.
It's probably the most significant engineering project ever undertaken in the city of Brisbane at the current time.
The Twin Tunnel project could be finished this time next year, allowing 4 lanes of traffic to bypass the CBD and avoid 18 sets of traffic lights from Bowen Hills to Woolloongabba.
Our program is to finish early. A quick job is a good job.
But there's something a little unnerving, knowing there's a river above your head and water is spraying everywhere.
It is just a part of tunnelling, so you always get water. The question is how much and how do you deal with it?
They've had to deal with it about every 20 or 30 metres as the borers open up water-filled faults in the rock.
That came in at a rate of approximately 20 litres a second. We have capacity to deal with 200 litres a second.
Nothing to worry about. In fact, it's part of the final waterproofing process.
Every now and then they stop to let a bit of water in just to relieve the pressure on the other side of the ring so that the grout can actually do its job and completely seal the tunnel.
Despite all the assurances, I can't help but get this overwhelming urge to stick my finger in a hole somewhere, just like a little Dutch boy.
The first of the twin borers is expected to break through to an already dug section of tunnel at Kangaroo Point early next month. Tim Collins, 10 News.
Sport headlines now with...
The tunnel under the Brisbane River has reached a milestone. It's passed under the deepest part of the river. Well, the big question was always going to be, will it leak? Well, yes, water is now seeping through the rock, but engineers say it's nothing to worry about.
As traffic tunnels go, 7, as it'll be known, is in the world's top league. Now stretching over 2 kilometres from Bowen Hills, it's just past the halfway mark.
We're basically slap bang in the middle of the river.
60 metres under it to be exact. That's about 900 pounds per square inch of pressure the construction team had to deal with.
Technically it's not all that difficult, however there are risks involved.
There is water seeping through, but workmen plough on. They tell us they're unconcerned. This isn't a leak, we're assured, but just a natural outcome of tunnelling under a river. They're actually releasing just a little water to take some of the pressure off the supporting walls. Sealed and completely dry, we're promised, by the time cars are driving through it, which could now be 10 months ahead of time.
A quick job is a good job, and we're planned to finish in December 09 and we're continuing to do so.
They're getting through 20 metres of rock a day, but measuring progress by landmarks they pass under.
Yeah, if you're having a beer in the Story Bridge Hotel in a couple of days, you might even feel us.
Matt Dunstone, 9 News.
Coming up.